Hello everyone, I promised you guys a how to sing video, so I'm going to be doing it right now. But I just woke up and I wore my voice out yesterday, so if I sound terrible right now when I'm trying to show you guys stuff, I'm sorry. But anyways, this is learning the basics of how to sing. I'm going to be giving you 3 separate tips in just this one video, and I hope one or all 3 of them help you. Now, the first one is to keep your voice exercised. Drink a lot of water, but keep it exercised, definitely. If you don't, then lose its kind of it'll just lose its kind of strength. It's kind of like a muscle. If you keep or if you don't exercise it, it'll just get weak or fat. But you want to keep it exercised, and you want to keep moving forward instead of thinking that you could just like change a slight thing and then get better the next time. It's not that way. You have to work very hard for everything you do. So exercise your voice, and by exercise I mean do the exercises like like the little silly ones that might sound funny to you guys, like yo, that kind of stuff. But what I usually do is I don't do many exercises, or I haven't in a while, but I should. And what I usually do is just a ooh exercise, like oh. See, I'm going from an open vowel to a closed vowel. The oh, oh. Now, you don't want to sound too fancy when you do that. You just want to sound normal. I don't know. I like sounding fancy all the time, like oh, like doing that kind of stuff. But that's up to you if you want to do it. But if you want to keep it plain, just go oh. Try to make it sure it's a O and not a ah sound, because if it's a ah sound, then you're not going to be able to do O's later on. So make sure that you learn your pronunciations, and that will be my next tip. Okay, so pronunciation, what you want to do for pronunciation is do a vowel exercise, like A, E, I, O, U. You want to do them separately, like A, because what you're going to get is you're going to get A, E. When you go the E, you're closing your mouth more, and it's going to be a little harder for the air to flow, so when you get used to that, it'll be better. Now for the E, it's the same thing. The E is going to close it, and you want to learn how to use your tongue right, and not just sound and be like, oh, because that would sound like crap. But A, E, I, O, U. Just do those exercises however you want to do it, in whatever exercise form. You could do it in the octave one, the or whatever you want to do it. And yeah, that's my tip. Okay, this is tip number 3, and it's just to stay relaxed. And by relaxed, I don't mean sound breathy and sound really, like, but I mean to just stay powerful and keep the same support behind your voice, but don't tighten these muscles too much, or you'll sound like you're straining too much. And I've gone through this too, but if I would have learned it earlier on, I wouldn't have had to struggle it. So you got your keep exercise, and you have your vowel one, and just stay relaxed and try not to tighten anything as much as you can. I know we have to tighten a little bit, because I mean that's how we make it a little bit higher, but try not to tighten overly so you don't cause damage. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, and goodbye.